burning down pretty good now. Just wasted all this time and effort. Let's give this another shot. Hello, welcome back to another episode from Pale Horse Survival and Tactical. I'm Bill, glad you could join me. Today we're going to take a look at a bow drill on a log. Go ahead and stay tuned. I'm going to do that, show you how to use a log as a bow drill. This is a piece of down pine. And we need to cut 2 stair steps here. This is just an alternate method of doing a bow drill. So if you have some down trees that aren't too super big and they're seasoned and dry, this method should work pretty well. So what we're going to do here is we're going to go ahead and cut our stair steps. This more or less braced with some pieces of wood here, some cut-off pieces from other projects. I kind of brace it a bit so it's not moving around too much. Back probably about 2.5 inches. back a little bit further here. I want to flatten this out. It's kind of at an angle. Go back a little bit further. About far enough. I'm going to cut straight down into it now. Remove another wedge. All right. I want to flatten this out. At a bit of an angle here. Be able to baton that. Let's see what we can do here. Alright, actually came out pretty nice. Alright, we have I'm going to leave enough of a platform here for our bow drill for the spindle for the bow drill, so we're going to go probably about right here. Alright, now we're going to cut in this way. Again, as a labor saver, I'm going to utilize the baton. Alright, the reason why we have that like this, we're going to put our bow drill, we have to probably drive 2 stakes on both sides of this to shore it up. So it's not wiggling around. We'll put our bow drill divot right here. We'll put our notch directly below that. Notch. We're going to put a slot in here. Just like that. And the reason why we have that notch is we're going to have a welcome mat for the coal. So you take your wood chip, and you stick your wood chip into the notch. Just like that. May have to make it a little bit deeper after it's notched, but that's okay, we can do that. Alright. I just happen to have a spindle here from one of my other kits. I'm not sure what this is. I think it's pine maybe, or buckeye. Might be pine. size comparison, that's fine. I don't want to get it too close to the edge. They have a tendency to blow out if you do. When they do blow out, they usually blow out right as you're getting ready to get that coal going. All right. Go ahead and flatten this out. Boot's gonna go. And I'm gonna see about shoring this up here. I think I might cut a couple stakes so this thing's not wobbling all around here. So stay tuned, I shall return. Okay, let's burn this thing in. Char looks good. Char looks real good. Alright, that notch doesn't look too bad. I'm going to deepen this notch here just a little bit. All right, get the wood chip in here. I need a thinner wood chip. Something around here that's a little bit thinner. That'll work pretty good. Alright, I think we're about ready to give this a shot. I turned this around because when it was like this, it was curved upward, and in my experience it tends to smother a coal out. At least it does for me. So I turned it around and it's flat. So that should work. Should work okay. We will soon find out. I gotta tighten my bowstring, it just slipped. Let me get this tightened up and I'll be right back. Okay, back in the game here. As soon as I got ready to start cranking away on that, I felt the bowstring slip. There we go, it's nice and snug now. All right. Okay, here we go. Smoke's telling me we just might have a coal here. And we do have a coal. And I'm not going to blow this into flame because I'm in the high country, 6,000 foot elevation, and we are currently under red flag conditions. And since I am in very friendly terms with the Forestry Service, I don't want to go and get them angry with me, so this is as far as I'm going to go with it. I'll make sure that coal is extinguished. So that is a bow drill on a log. This is a video I've been wanting to shoot for a while. It's just an idea that popped into my gourd, oh, I don't know, 3-4 months back, and just now getting to it. So I'm in a coniferous forest, and there is a ton of downed pines that get blown down in storms. And I started thinking, I go, you know, that might not be a bad idea. Let's try and do a bow drill on a log. It obviously works. Give you guys a close-up shot here. I'm going to go over, after we watch the coal for a few here, I'm going to go over why I kind of like this method. While I was doing it, I noticed something that made it kind of comfortable, actually. At least for this size log. I don't see this working very well on a huge log. Your leg would be up too high off the ground. But I'm going to extinguish that coal here in a little bit. It's very dry up here. And then we'll go ahead and extinguish that, and we'll do a little bit of discussion, discuss this a little bit, and conclude the video. Stay tuned, I shall return. Okay, one thing I noticed when I was using this, it made it comfortable. I have my boot up here. I was able to lay right down on my thigh. I put all my weight on my thigh. It was actually pretty comfortable. It's very solid as long as the log was braced. This was actually very comfortable, very easy on the lower back. Usually when you do a bow drill, you're like this. I guess you can kind of lay onto your thigh also, right here with your shoulder. But I just noticed the thigh is a little bit higher here. That's one thing I noticed. It's up probably, I don't know, 4 or 5 inches higher. It was actually pretty comfortable doing it this way. Well, I hope you enjoyed the video as much as I did making it today. Please like, subscribe, and share. I'd like to take an opportunity to wave a hand at all of my new subscribers, my recent ones, and a huge thank you to all of my old subscribers that are still hanging in there. I hope all of you are having an outstanding day or night, depending on where you're located, and I will see all of you very soon on the next one. Everybody take care. Bye-bye.